Hey guys, how's it going? And something smells like fish around here. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's from the shark fin soup restaurant here. I'm not sure about that, but anyway, today we're gonna have a look around. It's like a kind of notorious neighborhood, like a Chinese Thai nightlife area in Chinatown in Bangkok. So come along with me and let's see what we can find. Okay, let's go. And we're on Yaowarat Road, the main street of Chinatown in Bangkok. But we're gonna head down a little side lane here that most people wouldn't even notice. And this takes us into the beginning of a Thai nightlife area, specifically Chinatown nightlife area. Hello. Thank you. And so there's a few marijuana shops, as you can see along here, and some massage places, including the soapy type of massage tucked away in here. Little shrine down the end there. Interesting looking barber shop here. Seems like a place people always like to have a few beers outside of. I'm not sure what they offer in there. Maybe just a haircut or interesting side alleys here. So this alleyway, it's not super busy these days, but it is a place you see older Chinese Thai gents coming into to have a drink and hang out and have a bit of a chat with the mademoiselles that sit along the sides of the lane. There's never that many people hanging around here, but it is a little kind of a locals type place, I can say. And it's on the edge of the rest of the kind of nightlife zone. So it's tucked in behind this street, which is a very popular food street for tourists. Interesting looking buildings around here. If you could get a cheap old style apartment in one of the back rooms in one of those places, it would be an interesting experience for a few months, huh? All right, so we've just come out on Charoen Krung Road, but we're not gonna hang around on this road. We're gonna just cross over and duck into the streets behind it. So we're just gonna take the next left just up here, and this little stretch of footpath along here is a part of this kind of nightlife zone. I say nightlife zone, it's like more like an entertainment zone. It's not only about nighttime. It's active pretty much from around just after lunchtime, when people wake up after their hangovers have mellowed a bit, that kind of thing. Then you start to see people drifting out around this way a bit. So you notice we passed a little bar back there, bit of a notorious one, I can say, with a dodgy little hotel under it, which services the locals around here. A kind of abandoned looking type building there on the corner. Ah, you're winning, son. Yes, yes indeed. Okay. What's she selling? What's she got there? What are you selling there, eh? Very good. See, she's got a few hot dogs. Okay, let's continue on. Now we're right into it. So, hello. How are you? Oh, very small camera, yes. Yeah. Yes. You know when a man has a small camera what it means, right? Yeah. If the man has a small camera, it means that he has big feet. Yeah. Okay, so she's keeping the makeup companies in business. I'm sure they appreciate it in these hard economic times. She's got herself all dolled up for someone. Not for me. Hello. So it's a bit quiet along here at the moment. I can tell you, around late afternoon, it's about the same as it normally would be in the nighttime. It doesn't change much after the sun goes down. Sometimes it's pretty lively around here, and other times it's a bit quiet. At the moment it's not very active, but okay, there's a little bit going on around here. Hello. Still wearing a mask, eh? Yeah, they can serve more than one purpose, of course. Masks can be good for stopping pollution, for example. Some people like to hang out on the corner here, and there's this very interesting roundabout here, which I believe commemorates Thailand's involvement in the First World War. Limited as it was, I think First World War, pretty sure. Yeah, it's a nice looking place, but it's just a shame it's usually too hot to be able to actually enjoy it, but it looks nice. Okay, so we could have continued forward there, and basically all there is along that little strip there is a few noodle shops, but it can be a nice spot to have a bowl of noodles. Does the job. But let's head back along this side. Well, it's pretty quiet, I must say. Usually it's a lot busier than this, at least 2 or 3 times as busy. But yeah, it's strange. It's the beginning of the month, people just got paid, so usually that's a busy time. Looks like there's a van service operating from that corner now, maybe. So further along here there's a bit of activity, but let's take a left, head on inside here, have a little look.
แนวสวนเหมือนกันเผ็ดน้อยเหมือนกัน
เอาผมทำธรรมชาติมาแนวสวนทำให้แกไปก่อน
Couple bookshops tucked back in here. This is the kind of neighborhood you never know what's behind closed doors. No doubt there are a few secret clubs and so on. It's okay, it's okay. And used to be some good noodles down the end of this street. We'll actually head down this way. All right, we've come back out to the traffic circle here. As I said, there are a few food places along here. And you can see that from this bit. This chap sells some interesting kind of herbal concoction here that you can drink. I've tried it a few times. It's not bad. That was the little street we were on just before. And a few people sitting down there. Let's cross over. There are some pretty cool buildings around here. Some of them need a bit of love. This one's just been painted. It's a great looking building. Someone's put a couple sculptures in there. This street has seen a lot of love in the last few years. It's become a cool place for people to hang out and drink, party, eat cake as well, and can buy kratom here. Also, in this place here, TOT bar, they make a kratom cocktail. a very cool little street. This cafe has quite decent cake, I can say. Not super cheap, but yeah, cake in Thailand normally is not cheap. But the main issue I find is trying to find good quality. So there's some decent stuff in there, just like I said, not cheap. So in front of us, as I was saying, you can see there's this old hotel. Foreigners are not allowed to stay in there. Except by the hour. So it's one of those type of places. You can get a room by the hour if you're a foreigner. If you have a friend you want to spend an hour with. And then otherwise, yeah, if you want to stay overnight though, it's not allowed for foreigners. Only Thais can stay overnight in that place. Strange rule, right? But that's the way it is. Hello, how are you? Oh, just looking around, thank you. Yeah. We'll sneak back down there. It's another one of those places where they don't like people to take photos or film. Oh, I'm okay. Thank you very much. See you next. Where I come from? New York. Yes. Thank you. See you next time. Yeah, as I was saying, it's one of those places where they don't like people to take photos or video. They try to actually charge people for that. But I thought I'll just see if I can get a shot of the lobby there. And I did not avail myself of the services, I assure you. I'm focused on my duty here for you guys. Let's head down here. All right. So this place on the corner has been turned into a hotel with minimal renovation and maximum price rises. But having said that, the prices are still fairly reasonable. If you think what it used to be before, I think it was pretty sure that was a soapy massage place about 20 years ago. I'm quite sure I walked past it 20 years ago. I think I actually had a peek inside there as well 20 years ago with my ex from Germany. We thought it would be a bit of a laugh to see what it's all about. And it was quite interesting. They had the old fish bowl set up. But it's kind of funny. I think it might have been a cheap hotel for a while at some point as well, like very cheap. But anyway, now they're kind of pushing it as a kind of boutique style place. Is it all that? Well, I don't know. It's atmospheric. Yeah. It's kind of interesting if you, yeah, if it floats your boat. I don't know. It's up to the individual to decide, isn't it, really? But probably if I'm going to pay that much, I'd probably look for a different type of place. Right, just in front of us is Hua Lamphong, the old train station of Bangkok. The reason we've come this way is because this connects to the nightlife area, and believe it or not, there is a little bit of nightlife that does happen around here. Not in the daytime, in the nighttime, usually a little bit. And we won't go into that anymore than just that little comment there. But that's gonna wrap it up. All right, guys, so that's it for this little adventure, this little look around, and we'll finish up there. So hope you guys got a bit of education from that, and wish you all the best. So please subscribe, click like, and hit the bell button to get notifications if you like this kind of content. And if you want to support the channel, you could always click the buy me a coffee link as well. It would be much appreciated. That's all for this time. See you in the next one, and don't be late.